We had Doug versus Jungle last year, and there are talks of more heads-up battles coming in the near future, folks. So, Skull Mike, you know, I curate these lineups. I'm having conversations with some people here, so make sure you're a subscriber to the channel if you want to see some good content. We stream 4 days a week, but not this week. Every single day, high-stakes poker.
Pretty good, like, for Texas.
The heads-up one was fun
good for everywhere. The
bunch of clubs here. Doug and Brad. Doug's out of there.
Yeah. I got COVID, right? I was tilting. I think I wanted to heads up here. Wait, 1K heads up. Oh, I would play that. Yeah. It was fun from what people said. I got really sick.
Hook's from Philadelphia originally.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, Philly relocated down here. Beautiful family.
And
Still travels back there a lot, though.
I lost. He won, and the guy called him with like 8 high. Pre-flop, like had an 8-7 suited, calls
Brad, little loose call here from the small blind, King 7, but good flop for him, especially when you call with this hand, flop top pair,
gets like 3rd or 4th or something.
Backdoor club draw.
It was that was a fun tournament.
I think Hook has a pretty expensive prop bet going as well. Maybe when we get another fireside chat down the road.
We actually talked about that during the last one. He's got a prop bet with Bill Perkins where there's a certain date he has to check in, and then Perkins has to pay him a certain amount of money, and then if he fails that check-in, I think he's got to pay him a bunch of money. I got to get, it's kind of, never heard a bet like that before in my life, so I got to check in with the specifics of that.
I like going to the tournament ones because they're super fun, and it's like in the PCA that's fun, or just the fun stuff, like the Aria has like some like 1-day type of things. I don't like the big 7-day things if it's not like a WSOP or PSPC or WPT. Like those are the only 3 tournament series I'll go to. And that was
my hard for Brad to get value here from this jack.
I ever traveled for. So
I've never been to PC actually. I went to Aussie Millions a couple of times. That was fun.
He's turning.
I remember that cash game. You had the shades on, arm extended like this. Yeah.
Like a 4 into a bluff here. Ace-4 suited.
No, the 2 queen of clubs, right?
Maybe a 5.
Oh, no. That was at Aria.
Oh, really?
Maybe Ace-5 suited. But he's just not calling that loose from the small blind.
And I'm like ace, queen, flush draw. Okay. And then I win the pot, and then someone says, "There's 2 queens of clubs." And I'm like, "What the hell is this guy talking about?" And I look back, and I swear to God, there's 2 queens of clubs on the flop, and I'm just like my mind, like I should have recognized
Hook
that.
carving out, going for a big raise, turning this jack into a bluff.
Because you're not looking for that.
Was that north? How much was that wager?
What?
And then Scott Seaver's like, "This is a refund."
Is that north of 100K, Poppy? What did we just see? Raises to 111,000 after Brad goes for a little river value. Rightfully so. Top pair. 99% of people worldwide would just call or fold there with their jack.
What are we gonna do? Like, are we gonna lose
our job? Brad Owen could win his biggest pot, his entire poker career right here, if he could make this call with the King 7 top pair facing the $111,000 raise. The table is quiet. Brad's locked in, trying to figure out what does this guy have? What is going on here?
Look at Brad. Can he figure this one out? I mean, the story is just so rare. Doesn't make much sense, but it's so much money. Not really that much invested. And if Brad is wrong here, he's basically stacked. Hook putting Brad in the absolute blender here. Unbelievable. Chat is blowing up right now. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold, folks. Let's see it right now. Get involved. We do this for you guys.
True big pot energy right now. Brad, confusing look on his face. Loses to Ace-3, loses to pocket 5s.
$111,000. I mean, we could have done this for 70 and it would have been the same story. How do we come to the 111,000 number? It's unbelievable. A lot of people think Brad is calling here. Chat blowing up. Look at Hook, calm, cool, and collected, kind of looking around, eyes from left to right.
Oh, wow. What a play by Hook. I mean, wow.
That could have had me beat.
Jimmy Bluffett shows up, one of our moderators.
What's up, Jimmy?
This is good. Thank you. It's a fair fight this way.
Big pot energy, lock in here. Ace-King for Terez, and you know that Hook.
The Hook's for Hook.
The Hook's for Hook, not going anywhere.
Yeah. Do you guys have something special in the beer? Like,
Fold.
something special in the beer or no?
How much you start with?
I think you're like over 100K.
Yeah, more of 100, but what is it?
Okay, Terrace, we've been through it. You got to put the big chips up front.
Oh.
It's right there.
He has no clue what you have. You got to put the big chips.
Look, it's in front.
No, now you're good.
Probably close to 200, right?
About 100.
Hooks versus Big Slick.
Let's go. Let's go. You want to ship it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's dance. Let's have fun.
I don't think he's kidding around. I think he's.
Are you ready?
I think he's putting 200 in here. Hooks. It's like maybe I don't put that.
Okay,
Maybe I don't
looks
put it
like
in
you're
right
not
now, right quite yet.
If you were ready, you would have bring it.
7-6-5 board. Not the flop Terrace wanted,
I check.
but will he continue? No, he won't. Goes check.
Oh, wow.
We'll go to the turn. Open ender now, 4-liner to a straight.
No, players. No, the table's quite small, actually.
I check.
What does Cook do here? He's going to put some money in there. He's got a pair.
Yeah, some pot control on the flop from Hook. Bet small in the turn, hoping to get called by basically ace high at this point in time because any other lower pair has a straight or a set pocket tens.
Hook on it.
Yeah, exactly. Is he good at basketball?
Yeah, pretty good.
I've seen some videos of Doug.
Nick
Don't know if Terrace would always
Professional soccer player.
squeeze with those hands pre-flop as well. Pocket 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, probably just calls with those.
Yeah, where'd you play? Major League Soccer in New York.
4-9 would give him a chop. Check mark for Hook.
What position did you play? How is U.S. soccer? Is it getting a little better?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Terrace, what's he thinking here? Oh, boy.
We tied England or beat England? We tied England. Beat Iran.
Table got a lot quieter with Terrace in a hand.
I think we tied the first match. Wasn't that first Iran was the last?
He does make the bet, 35,000.
We tied someone to see Wales. Wales. Was it Wales? We tied Wales. Yeah. I got a late goal.
Yeah, I don't think Hook's folding here, guys. Small bet. Can beat some bluffs. Miss flush draw.
Or was it we lost to
Would this guy really play an overpair like this? I mean, maybe.
The thing is, you just know that our best athletes are playing soccer. Let's be real. If the U.S. had their best athletes playing a sport, we're going to be like probably the best country, but definitely top.
Makes the call. And Hook is going to take a huge pot, 145,000.
Nice hand.
Thanks. Oh my God. Yeah, for you that's not good.
No good.
Because
Can I
you
see
look
it?
young.
I see
Hey,
it.
Wolfgang Poker, good to see you in chat. Thank you for the
other-
well
I have my
wishes.
other-
I think Wolfgang's over there in Europe with Rampage right now. Saw them, I think, in Sicily.
Wow.
I see you,
like going out
Wolfgang.
to
Now
the
I think they're at EPT Paris, so shout out to those guys.
You're gonna get showered.
Living the life.
Yeah, bring me back in. Tag me back in. Oh, we got cowboy hats. I know. Cowboy hat. Actually, that looks a little more Australian.
Approaching hand number 100 on the Saturday, 2 out of 9 launch week streams. Queen 8-6. Nobody connects with that flop, but now Dylan with the 9 on the turn, 9 of hearts. Action turn card, because Nick picks up a little combo draw, flush draw, straight draw. Hook open-ended, so that 9 is spicy on the turn. 21.4 in the middle, and the pot is building. 13,000 the wager. Puts Dylan in a difficult position here. Nick has checked, but he still needs to worry about him a little bit, so he folds, and Nick will not be folding for 13,000. Everything going Hook's way. Depending on how this river turns out, he might be approaching north of a $500,000 stack. And there's the king. So Nick connects. Hook has whiffed, but he is still firing. Nick and Hook are good buddies, but sometimes you got to put your buddy into a tough spot. No friends in the game of poker, $27,000. Don't think Nick will be folding here. Shuffling the 5Ks.
Hit my king.
Call.
You win. I had a flush draw straight off.
That's a good hand, Nick. Hook shows him the busted open-ender, sent it into the muck. $88,000 pot right there.
Remember, I didn't quite remember, and I was having all this anxiety that I was going to look like a scumbag the first time ever playing on air.
Yeah, I don't think you would have done that, but if you did, like, accidents happen sometimes.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
like the end of the world, you know.
Oh, this is gonna be a great hand. Let's go. Someone's gonna get stacked. Watch.
Why are you in this one?
He's not getting stacked.
We,
Yeah, shit, man.
we ended the tilt.
No, I just have a crap
Hook
hand.
hits its king. Broadway draw for Nick. There's
Oh.
a set for Doug.
Wow, hidden set for Doug Polk. Hook. It's going to cost him a little bit.
$14,000.
Raises it on up to 14,000.
Doug's going to hope to get value here from top pair flush draws. Jack 10, 6, 7. I mean 3, 6. You never know, especially in position.
Hook doesn't like it, but he makes the call. Heads up.
Wow.
Ooh, 2 pair now for Hook.
Now Doug go for an overbet here. Hope to get called by a hand just like this. 2 pair, maybe top pair.
A lot of banana. 26,000.
Seven calls. Bad river for me, too.
Wow.
Doug wins a
You just say it was gonna be
huge
fun, right?
$88,000 pot.
Yeah, she actually got nominated for a poker award this year for,
I think 2.
two. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, 2.
You can just.
You know who else is nominated?
Who?
The Launch live stream.
Let's go.
Final 4, the favorite live streams.
Congratulations, guys. You know who else is nominated?
You.
Me for the investigation.
Of
course.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm slow playing my.
I'm excited. I always like these little, awards. People they make everybody feel happy. They all get together, have a good time in Vegas.
2 pair for Hook.
I hope to get some money back here after just losing that big pot to Doug Polk.
I check.
Just slow playing. 5 calls, 8 calls. 7 calls.
I can't call. I did not have ace. Damn it.
Curious to see what Doug does here if a non-club comes out.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
I wish I had
Broadway
What is going on here?
I
for
wish I had
Doug.
ace.
Nut flush draw and 2 pair for Hook. Doug binks the straight. Pretty deep, guys. $130,000 behind.
Five sets, 14,000.
A low diamond here would be absolutely disaster for Doug Polk.
Check mark for Doug. Got the nuts. And Hook's number today.
Doug with the Israeli Ron, Queen Deuce, going for value on the river.
5 bets, 28,000.
This time I think it's a little easier fold here for Hook to find an exit than the last hand.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, he can only really beats missed flush draw here.
You have a queen. You guys have a queen. There you go.
I had king 10 of diamonds.
What else do you have? Oh, obviously a queen.
You checked and the guy like shook his head like, I don't, and then you're like, oh no.
That's the
Dylan
worst.
reaching for chips.
62.
6,200 is the bet. Back over
He
to Nick.
celebrated winning. So brutal. And
Nick's
something
9. Definitely
The worst.
got the best of it here as the kicker. Check mark for Nick. Let's see what Dylan, if Dylan fires again.
What's the biggest pot you ever played?
Biggest pot I ever played.
200K? Or more? 300, 400K?
I just said.
Dylan's gonna fire again here.
An 800K pot.
Looks like about 22.5.
So
2 bets, 22,500.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Bigger than that.
Over 7 figures? Or, I mean, 7 figures?
How many is that?
million.
Over a million.
Over a million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine running $1 million pot pre-flop.
Nick in the
You have,
blender here.
aces, 70 has kings. You're just gonna run it. And there's 2 million in the pot. 1 million from you. And
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
it's fun.
That's the
I
sick
love
stuff.
And then the king comes on the flop. And you're like, please give me an ace.
Oh God.
How much is it? 21?
22,500.
22.
My biggest pot ever, I think, is about
1,500.
700K. I think. I've never played $1 million pot.
Heads up online.
No, online I've played a couple of like 500K pots, but
He's got the chips in his hand.
it was at
It's
Aria
a sign.
PLO.
He's probably going to
versus
put him
Matt
in
Kirk.
play.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a crazy. It was like I had.
Makes the call. And he's going to see the good news. As Nick is going to take down a $76,000 pot.
I had like top 2 in an open ender